Welcome back to the Blue Lines podcast. I'm Chris. That's Dorian. That was Jasper. Um, the Carolina Hurricanes are your 2025-2026 NHL Stanley Cup champions.
Let's go.
Uh, the good guys won, thankfully, uh, with help it, from injuries on both sides, I would say. I feel like that's a fair comment to make, all things considered.
um, if I feel like we're a game seven's happening if Carlson isn't hurt.
Vegas might win if Carlson's not
That
hurt.
that's what I mean. That's what I mean.
But at the same time, if Freddie doesn't get hurt, then Vegas wins it in 5. So
The bus never entered the station.
nope.
Holy.
Did you see the hat that he actually has or released? I don't know.
He has a hat?
Yeah. He's got a hat. Well, I don't know if it's his hat or if it's the Carolina Hurricanes. But it says the house always wins. Or the house doesn't always win, I think. Here, let me see. Brandon Bussey hat. Can I pull that up real quick? House money, sorry. House money. Yeah, there it is. 43 bucks Canadian. That's not terrible for a hat, all things considered. Player trusted. I would hope so. So Brandon Bussey has a house money hat after effectively coming in for 3 games after 2 months of not playing, or just under 2 months of not playing, and playing with house money. And, well, the house doesn't always win in Vegas. The Canes Twitter had fun with that as well.
I bet.
Not sure if you saw that.
No, I didn't get a chance to scroll through Twitter.
Okay.
I bet they had a hell of a time.
Oh yeah, they did.
Canes Twitter always has a good time. That's all I can say.
Did you see the locker room video they posted last night?
With Rod?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That man is how old is he?
He's got to be in his
pushing
50.
He's pushing 50, no?
He's got to be in his 50s.
That man is 55.
Holy. What?
And he is ripped. Like, damn. That is beyond crazy.
That is what every man dreams to be.
Especially in their 50s. That is absolutely insane that he is rocking a body like that at 55. I don't, 25-year-olds don't have that body? Like, even if you're in the gym regularly and you're natural, most 25-year-olds don't have that body?
Nope.
I
wish I could have that body.
God, you and me both. Because, damn. Yeah, so Kane's Twitter has been interesting. Congratulations, I guess, first and foremost, although we've been here for a couple minutes already, to the Carolina Hurricanes and Rod Brind'Amour. First cup in 20 years. Brind'Amour obviously being a part of both of those Stanley Cup runs. MVP of the final 3 games of that series, Brandon Bussey.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the Conn Smythe isn't awarded to the best player in the final 3 games, though. I believe technically it's a playoff long award. I heard a couple years ago that it was only supposed to take into account the conference final and the final. But now I'm hearing that it's a full playoff award. So if Bussey comes in.
I thought it was just a finals award, finals MVP award or something.
Well, I think it's because all eyes are on the finals, right? There's more.
That's also fair.
I have no issue with it going to Jordan Staal. Good for him.
I
Set a
mean,
record with 5 consecutive games with the goal in the cup final.
I think so. I believe that is correct. They I mean, I don't know who else you really give it to other than somebody on the Hall Stankoven Blake line. I think that was that line, because I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure they were like the top point getters on that team.
yeah. The second line was the top line. For the Carolina Hurricanes.
But
That actually. So sorry, Jordan Staal ended up with 97 points. Taylor Hall 59. Logan Stankoven 17. Marner had 6, which no, just no. Ehlers had 4. Slavin had 3, which I don't hate. Jackson Blake had 2, and Brandon Bussey had 1. Yeah, I don't hate that.
no, I'm pretty sure in our group chat I said Stahl, Slavin, or
Stankoven, no?
yeah, I think that's who I said. I think that was how I won.
Or Hall. One,
No,
you
I think
another one of them.
I mentioned Hall or something.
Yeah.
Sorry, I opened up Twitter. This was the first thing from Carolina's Twitter. It was the John Tortorella saying that he was going to leave his
Oh,
clothes
God,
here at the
yeah.
hotel. We'll send them to you. Might take a few days though.
Yeah.
A little busy.
Kind of busy at the moment. We'll get back to you on that one.
Oh, man.
Do we want to go into John Tortorella?
Can I talk about Marner first?
I will sit back and let you have the stand with this one.
So, were Leaf fans right about Marner? How many points did he have in games? What was it? 4, 5, and 6?
Yeah, would have been 4, 5, 6. He had 0. No,
he had 1 assist.
One?
I think
assist.
it was in game 4. Do you know what his plus minus was before you look at the stat?
I'm just pulling up game 4.
Okay. I think he was I think he had 1 assist. I don't even know if it was a primary or secondary. I just know he had 1 assist.
Mark Stone scored. Williams Carlson, secondary assist, Mitchell Marner.
So he didn't even get a primary. All right.
Minus 2. I'll say. I feel like he was pretty close to. No.
He was a -1 in game.
That's
-1 in game 4. -1 in game 5. -3 in game 6.
He was on for all 3 goals against in game 6.
Yep.
Fuck. That's oh god.
He had a great playoff.
Well,
excluding games 5 and 6. Because I don't think he was that effective in games 5 and 6.
He was a -3 in game 6. Wow.
Did you miss that in my I was screaming that in our text.
I must have them. I apologize.
It's fine. There was a lot happening. We were celebrating Carolina win, obviously, for obvious reasons. We both wanted Carolina to win.
Yeah.
After game 4 is when I started picking up on the fact that he wasn't doing too good. Game 5 was when I was like, holy shit. Game 6, I was just waiting for the thing to end before I spoke. Because the hockey gods would have rained terror upon me, and Vegas would have won. So I kept my mouth.
Well,
I kept my mouth shut.
I decided to tempt fate.
You did,
and I called it with 4:10 to go.
Yep.
Carolina was Stanley Cup champions this season. I'm just doing something here real quick.
Was-
Out of sheer curiosity.
Was the 410 with 410 left? Was that after they scored the empty netter?
No, that was before.
So
So it was still 2-0. So I was really tempting fate there. And I believe they scored with 3 to go. Or sorry, they scored with 3 to go, I think. I'm just, like I said, just trying something here. Out of curiosity. So, you know what? While I do this, I'm gonna ask you, what do you think Mitch Marner's game 4 through 6, because Vegas never went to 7, 4 through 6 stats are for the entire playoff?
How many? So you played 6 in Utah.
6 in Utah, so that'd be 3 against Anaheim, 1 against Colorado.
So 7
games. 7 games. 10 games. 10 games, sorry.
Oh, you played 10? Oh, right, including the
Because
finals.
the 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I know he had 1 point in the finals.
I
sorry,
really should have done this beforehand.
Sorry, I know he had 1 point in game 4 of the finals. The Anaheim series is the one that I think he had the most points in through that, and I think he had 4, maybe 5. Okay, so we're at 6 points. I'm gonna say he had 6 points.
6 points?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just doing the Utah series now, so please forgive me here. I should have had this done before the show.
Sorry. And you know what? He had 2 goals. 3 goals.
3 goals?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's just okay, so I've done Colorado, Carolina, and Anaheim so far. I'm at 6 points in what's that? 7 games, and he's a -3.
Oh, you've been keeping.
I'm literally doing this live right now. Okay, so then 2 more games to go here. You know what? These numbers are honestly a bit better than I expected. I'd be curious to know without game 4.
I'm almost wondering too if he is also a point a game.
Oh yeah, because he would have been pretty close to it, no?
He should have been, and it's the Anaheim series that I'm having issues with. I don't remember the Utah series at all. But
Well, Utah, the winner of the final 3 games all had 5 goals. Oh no, okay. So this might blow it out here.
So
oh god.
I'm guessing the Utah series wasn't that great.
No. He was
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, let's
So
hit me.
I've got it. I'm actually shocked. So Mitch Marner in the final in the final 10 games of each series, so 4 through 7, 6, had 3 goals, 10 assists, 11 points, and was a +1.
That's it? He was a +1?
Considering the opponent, yes. That is highly disappointing that he's only a +1.
You said 3 goals, 10 assists?
Correct. Wait. Oh god, hold on here. Hold on. Sorry, 3 goals, 8 assists for 11 points. There we go. I can't do math.
So what? He was just above a point a game, right? 10 games.
Would have been 1.1 points per game, yeah. And that compares to watch it not work for me now. Oh, there we go. Nice. 29 points in, I believe, 22 games played. Yeah, 29 points in 22 games played, and he was a plus 11. So that there is drop off, because that's about half of each series.
Yeah.
There is drop off between one and the other here. So I guess you can kind of say games 4 through 7 he fades away.
Like, he's still an effective player. I didn't really
Better than what he was in Toronto.
Yeah,
I'll say that.
Given everything, he wasn't making stupid mistakes for them. It was just, or not that I remember anyway. Like, he wasn't doing some weird spinny backhand pass up the middle of the ice at center ice to nobody. But you can see his point total still take a dip after in the back half of a series.
Yeah. And that's against Utah and Anaheim, two very not good teams. Colorado, who's banged up. Both teams had fairly easy paths to the Cup final.
Oh, yeah.
Both teams played their hardest matchup in the Cup final.
Yep.
And that is including Colorado, because a banged up Cale Makar and a banged up Nathan McKinnon. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. We can move over to the Vegas
All
side
right.
of this as well. To Torts, if you'd like.
So, it was reported, I believe, after Game 4, that Tortorella will not be returning to Vegas at the end, or for the start of next season. And then after Game 6, he made a comment at the podium. I haven't even got the chance to swallow this a little bit. That was if he'll be back. More of the quote here. I feel very fortunate how this all came about, and just kind of in a weird way at the end of the year, Tortorella said, and then got locked in with these guys. I just feel fortunate to get to know the team, get to know the organization, first-class organization, and just to have the opportunity. I'm gonna believe that he's not coming back.
That's where you're leaning?
I can see someone else doing this again.
That's fair.
Hell, it could very well be Vegas next year doing this again.
Right, just hiring, getting a coach just to get them to the playoffs, and then hiring.
And then, hey, Torts, 10 games left in the season. We need you. Come make some magic here again. Because the record's impressive.
Yeah.
Like, the record is dominant.
Well, what, they went 8-0 at the end of the season or something like that?
Yeah, so 7-0-1, I believe. And then 11. No, that's not right. 11-4. 12. 14-6, 14-8 in the playoffs. So, like, not a bad record at all.
No, it's great.
It's just going to be 19 wins in his first 24 games.
Jesus.
Yeah. So very, very good. Oh, that's still not going to work. Okay, fine. I would like to talk about John Tortorella being John Tortorella, though. Specifically referring to the Game 5 press conference, or rather post-game press conference.
Right, hit me.
So Johnny Lazarus asked the fair question of, why are you still starting Carter Hart? or something along those lines.
When he's been objectively terrible.
Statistically the worst goalie in Stanley Cup final history. The tweet that Johnny attached to this is, I asked John Tortorella if he had considered going to Aiden Hill in the third period. Christ, that could be the stupidest question I've heard. I get run with your guys.
No, I do too. You
That's
trust...
not a stupid question, though.
No. I've heard stupider.
Yeah. I've heard a lot worse.
He was just asking a fair... Hey...
Was there any consideration to...
Hart looked bad. Were you ever thinking about pulling him and giving Hill a shot? I'm not quoting him directly, but that's basically what he said. And then Torts is just like, oh, that's gotta be the dumbest thing I've ever heard. No, it's not.
No.
Sorry.
So, if I'm reading this correctly, Mitch Marner skipped out on media day today. No, there's no way today was locker clean out.
Already? Wait, wouldn't they take like an extra day or something? No, how fast was... No, Edmonton's locker clean out, I thought. No, they took like a week. There's no way it's already today. The only person I could see being today is Torts. Maybe just to get him out of the organization already, type of thing, you know?
Yeah, no, I'm reading a Twitter headline. Mitch Marner's media skip after Vegas Cup final loss revives Leafs debate. That seems like he's skipping out on it. I'm going to assume that hasn't happened yet.
We'll see.
So thank you, Twitter, for giving me false information. A lot of Western Conference news to be going over here.
Stupidest question I think I've heard was the one where was the Leon, why are you so pissy?
Yeah, that was the first one that my mind went to. That was just a great quote. Yeah, there's worse questions that could have been asked there.
That's a fair, honest, hey, we just are curious on if you were gonna try the back out up at all.
Well, and then think about it from the other way. If a reporter asked the question in the manner that Tortorella responded to or gave his answer to the question, that reporter would have been fired, would have had their media credentials revoked regardless of the team.
Well,
probably fired by whoever the hell they worked for, and soft canceled.
Yeah, probably. Like,
I guess.
Sorry, I shouldn't say probably, but yeah.
I don't know about canceled because I feel like I would love to see that. Just a reporter just snap on a coach. That would be incredible.
No, just Torts.
Yeah, there's a list that I'd like to see.
I think and I get not doing it in the playoffs, but I don't know how you're able to kind of keep your cool with like they skipped media, like the media avail when they went to the Stanley Cup final.
Yeah, after Game 6.
Was it?
Was it after Game 6 or after Game 5?
Or was it when they made it to the Western Conference final? I can't remember. It was one.
No, because they were in Orange County. They were playing in Anaheim. So I do remember that.
So when they made it to the Western Conference,
yeah,
it's the same guy. He just decides to skip media, and then also is gonna respond to you and be a dick to you.
Yeah.
When all they're trying to do is their job.
So, since we have final numbers now, let's pull this up here. So, by the numbers with minimum 30 minutes played, Carolina had two of the top three goaltenders in the NHL by goals against. They had two of the top five by save percentage. So Brendan Bussey comes in, puts up a 931 with a shutout in game 6. The shutout came in game 6. So in the biggest moment, he shut the door. Posts a 1.6 goals against average compared to Carter Hart's 909 and a 256 goals against average. That final game, and I know we touched on it, that was almost exactly what Carolina would have wanted. All 6 games to be like.
Yep.
Because they got their cookies. They were efficient with their scoring. How many shots were there? I believe the shot total was under 45 with both teams combined, which is a little low for Carolina, but what they would normally want to see. Shot total was bang on 45. So Carolina gives up a few more shots than they'd like. Probably doesn't get as many as they'd like. But the breakdown that came, and I almost wanted to call it after the second period, the Vegas Golden Knights had 3 shots, 0 in the final 15 minutes of the second period.
That's insane, man. Like,
and
yeah. So since we're back on game on the finals,
yeah.
Did you like Jack Eichel turning into prime Nathan McKenna at the Olympics?
Oh boy, yeah. That was. Oof. He had a rough final few games as well. No.
He probably.
At least a rough game 6. Let me just pull up. Jackson Blake ended up with 20 points, by the way. The only Carolina Hurricane to be a point per game.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. Yeah, Jack Eichel. In the final 3 games, 4 PIMs, -1, 2 assists in game 5. In game 5.
I am slightly curious about Vegas's injuries. Who was all hurt in that final?
Oh, sorry. Technically, Nick Ehlers, who missed a game, Taylor Hall, and Jackson Blake are all a point per game in the cup playoffs. In the playoffs. The injuries are going to be interesting to get a read on.
I'm excited for both teams. I'm curious about Carolina as well. Like, besides the obvious ones.
So, I've got a bit of news on the Frederik Andersen front. He was apparently injured in game 2.
I heard that.
And then in game 3, that was his, I'm going to play through this. Game 3, second period ends, obviously gets the hook. Game 4 does not suit up. Game 5 does not suit up. Game 6 does not suit up. Oh.
Do we know where it was yet?
I believe it was his leg. And I'm gonna say the hit to the head didn't help much either.
I'm sure that doesn't contribute.
Okay, that's because it's from the website. No, just you Google Frederik Andersen. Top 3 headlines are from NHL.com, the Hockey News, and then the third one: former Leafs goalie Frederik Andersen finally wins his Stanley Cup. That's from Editor and Leaf. So Here we go. Daily face-off. So Anderson did injure his knee in game 2. This is from Tyler Cooley.
Okay.
Frederick Anderson said he tweaked his knee. Sorry, from David Alter via Frederick Cooley, I guess. Freddie Anderson said he tweaked his knee back in game 2, and that's what took him out of the series. Tried to work through it in game 3, was pulled, and then failed to play the rest of the series. So,
And you know what? If he was that hurt, good on him for not trying to force his way onto the bench, even just as a backup.
yeah. So actually, this article goes into it a bit more here. Anderson didn't specify how he sustained the injury during game 2. However, there was an instance in that same game where Golden Knights forward Ivan Barbashev hit Anderson in the head. The goaltender was then pulled from the game after giving up 4 goals on 16 shots through 2 periods. All 4 of those goals coming within 6.5 minutes of each other.
Yeah.
And then, obviously, Brandon Bussey comes in, slams the door, gives up 1 goal on 20-odd shots in game 3. You can't. What are you going to do there? And yeah.
But even if Freddie wasn't going to start, I feel like if he wanted to, he probably could have forced his way just to sit on the bench there. Right?
He probably could have, but then it's a situation of, hey, well, Bussey just got blown through the back of the net, and now you're playing an injured Freddie Anderson?
Yeah, I know. But he could have forced...
Yes.
He could have forced his way to be on that bench, but he set aside all that and just let Kachekov back up for the final few.
The Kings were under the salary cap. They could have ran 3 goals.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Granted, who do you take out? But they could have.
You want to hear something? I'm pretty sure I have the exact number that they were under the cap by. It was like, or not exact number, but they still had $11 million in cap space.
Yeah, they had quite a fair bit. I do remember that. And no, I'm not gonna be able to get the exact number now, am I? No, they have 12 million for next year, and I believe that's fairly similar to this year.
Probably, I wouldn't be surprised.
Everyone here is locked up, so yeah, about 12 million.
And they're trading, and they're gonna get Pettersson.
Wow. You think Pettersson to the Canes, eh?
They got the space, and haven't they been interested in Pettersson for like the last 2 years?
Have they?
It's been quite some time that they've been interested in getting Elias.
That would definitely be interesting to see. That would ruin a good thing, though. Do you touch something that's not broken?
No.
Because
I think now that they won the cup, you might as well run it back, and everybody's locked up, right?
I was like the only contracts here that are UFAs are Nick Delorier, Mike Riley, who I don't believe played a lot, Alexander Nikishin, who I guess is that coming off?
You're
That's coming off. He's an RFA. Sorry.
All right.
You've got Kochetkov. You got Bussey, who's proven he can be an NHL goaltender, and be at least moderately successful at $1.9 million for nearly 40 wins. Oh no, how terrible is that?
You wanna hear something even better about that?
Please.
Brandon Bussey single-handedly had more wins than the Leafs did in their entire season.
how many teams does that apply to?
I think the bottom 5.
That
Sh-
and he wasn't the game one starter.
he had they both
What?
had terrible numbers. They both had terrible.
Oh,
Hey.
but okay. Looking at it in retrospect,
okay,
yeah, it makes sense because Bussy was not good heading into the postseason. You don't give him one game though.
You probably could have started with him, but Freddie wasn't the wrong call.
Yeah, a
And
958 through
and then
what 2 rounds, and then was fairly solid in round 3.
Almost all 3 rounds.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. It's three teams that he had more wins than, or 4,
So
5,
one
maybe.
goalie on his rookie deal, because this is his rookie deal, technically speaking.
Yeah.
Had more wins than 3 teams.
How many? He had 39, right?
I can pull that up right now. You want to know the best part?
So, yeah. What?
Brandon Bussey is not even the highest paid goaltender on his team.
Is it Freddie? Freddie's the highest,
Nope.
right? Oh, really?
It's Peter Kochetkov.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
He makes $2 million. Bussey makes 1.9 next season.
Wow.
So this
if it's 39, then I need to recount it. But
yeah, he played 39 games. So let me just pull this up here. Brandon Bussey had I'm in player stats. I want goalie stats, please. Carolina Hurricanes in the regular season. Sorry, 31 wins. So that's who had less than 31 wins. I know Vancouver did.
Two teams had 31. Less than 31.
That's still impressive.
The Blackhawks and the Canucks. He almost had as many wins as the Leafs then, by himself.
Jeez.
As a goalie who doesn't play all the time.
Didn't play until game 16 of the Stanley Cup playoffs, and that was a mercy pull. Man.
And then didn't lose them game 4. Didn't lose them game 4.
Didn't lose them game.
He didn't lose game 4. He didn't lose them game 4. You know what I'm saying?
Game 4 was when he came in, right?
Yeah, that was the overtime.
Yeah,
overtime lies.
That was not his fault. And then 5 and 6 obviously go down in history.
Game 6 was awesome. For only 1.9 million too. For what, 3 years?
Who stops them?
Florida.
Do they? If they have Brandon Bussey playing like that, does Florida stop them?
Yeah, because Vegas wasn't doing scrums. They didn't get into scrums in Game 6 after the whistles. Florida was doing that every whistle.
They were getting there, though.
But it wasn't enough. I still think Florida's the only team right now that could take down Carolina. Now, granted, we haven't seen it yet. But
oh god.
You pit a healthy Florida team who won back-to-back cups against this healthy-ish Carolina team. You put them head to head. Are you still taking Carolina? Even though we have 2 years of history to prove that they managed, I think, 1 win against Florida.
Two things.
Yep.
One, the Dragon's been slayed. So this Eastern Conference final, blah, 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 the Canes can't get done.
Yeah.
That Dragon's been slayed.
I was just talking about the last two series against them because what they were both.
Okay, yeah,
That's
yeah,
all.
that's
all. I said they had one win in the 2 rounds that they played. I think.
One important note: the Florida Panthers do not have a goaltender.
That is right.
Like at all.
They lost their goaltender. Their
Uh,
future goaltender.
Unless you want to say Daniel Tarasov is, but
I was more so meaning they had Brandon Bussey and then they waived him.
Okay, well, you can also say that about Boston as well, but hey ho, here we are.
Hey, you had a 2-headed dragon over there. Not my fault. You decided to.
It could have been 3, and all I'm saying is you get Bussy locked up, not 9-5. Holy shit!
Wait, what?
Paying your goaltender in tandem $25 million. Hell yeah! No. Sorry, you get Bussy signed for 1.9, and you have Swayman at 8.25.
What's Allmark making? 8.5.
Allmark's making 8.5, but that wouldn't have been. It's possible now. It wouldn't have been last year. So, oh god.
Yeah, but you had a 2-headed dragon that weren't they both relatively healthy?
Yeah, they were incredibly healthy. And I just find stats, please. Yes. Okay, here we go. I can. Pulling up stats from the Charlotte Checkers, the AHL affiliate of the Florida Panthers.
Let's go Marlies.
I guess yeah. If you wanna do a little Marley's corner here.
Hey, you brought up AHL.
Yeah, I did. This also.
It's also the wrong team.
What, the Charlotte Checkers?
No, they're playing the Wolves.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I love watching the AHL, but man, do I hate their website.
It's awful. It is.
Oh god, this
terrible.
is.
It's so bad.
I mean, I say that I can't do better, but
I don't care.
Is this gonna give me the right?
That's a league we're not.
Yeah. Nope. That is all-time leaders. Can I view? Still all-time leaders. Single season records.
What you looking for?
Or single season. I'm just trying to find the goalie stats from this season. Okay, fine. So let's go.
Okay.
Regular season. Oh wait, hold on. I might have had it here.
I have the goalie stats if you want them.
Do you?
Because
I've got 15. Okay, hold on here. I think I got it now. Yes. Okay, here we go. Vaguely.
Hey, and what are you complaining about? You got Michael DiPietro, who was goddamn unbeatable down there.
Yeah, well, so was Brandon Bussey.
Yeah,
and
but now you
also Dan Vladar.
But
he's out in Philly now.
Yeah, and now you got Michael DiPietro. And you have Swayman. Your only problem is that you have 4 Pasalo.
I think that contract gets moved.
Yeah.
I don't think that contract comes back next year. Okay, so here we go. So, gonna skip over the first one because that's one game played. They have empty net stats.
Do they?
The AHL has empty net stats. You know what? That's kind of I'm gonna go down a rabbit hole after this podcast. So the Charlotte Checkers had 3 goaltenders play over 12 games or over 13 games. Louis Domingue, who is old, age 14. The actual two AHL goaltenders, Cooper Black and Kirill Gurmisiuk. That seems right to me. Played 42 and 19. A 2.47 for Cooper Black and a 2.5 goals against average for Kirill.
Hmm.
All three of these goalies had perfect shootout save percentages. I don't know. I don't know
Really?
how many games got to a shootout, but that's impressive.
Yeah.
Did the Checkers make the playoffs? I'm guessing they did. They did, and then got knocked off by Springfield.
Yeah, they were in for like 3 or something like that.
Yeah. Well, hey, I guess either they re-sign Bob and have a revolving door of
What, you don't think they're gonna
AHL
resign Bob?
goalies. Well, they might. I just don't think Bob's gonna perform like Bob has in the past.
What's the Do we know what the free agent market's looking like on goalies?
I can try to find that out here. Players, give me. Nope.
Because I think the Leafs should run with 3 goalies, just like Carolina did, considering the fact that both the Leafs goalies, are tend to be broken quite often.
Yeah,
And
that could work.
and Hildebeat needs waivers this year, and that boy is getting claimed right away, probably to
Yep.
Boston.
What? So they have 3 AHL goalies that are going to shoot the lights out?
Yeah.
So there are 14 goaltenders available on the open market. And if I'm reading this correctly, Florida is the only team with 2. So I'll run down the list here. Sergei Bobrovsky, $10 million. This is by last year's contract.
Yep.
37 years old, $10 million. Peter Mrazek, 34 years old, 4.25.
I don't.
Freddie Anderson, 36, 2.75. Stuart Skinner.
He's gonna end up in Florida. God damn it.
I
And then he's gonna be
don't know if
unbeatable.
he
God
does.
damn it.
What about Eric Comrie?
He's not leaving Winnipeg.
You don't think?
No. He loves Winnipeg.
He does. He's been there twice.
And
He's had 2 stints there, I
I'm
believe.
pretty sure one time he was was he traded there both times?
Well, no, he was drafted by the Jets. Played in Detroit, New Jersey, and Buffalo. So this is now his 3rd stint with the Winnipeg Jets.
Okay, I thought so. Did he get traded?
Yeah.
Did he get traded back one of the times and then signed back at the other one?
I believe he would have signed both times. Let me
So Winnipeg loves him, and
see here.
he loves Winnipeg. It doesn't matter regardless because he loves Winnipeg and Winnipeg loves him.
Yeah. So he was. So he signed with the Jets. Walked at the end of 2019. Does that track? Yeah, walked at the end of the 2019-20 season.
Which I'm wondering if they didn't just. I wonder if they either didn't have enough cap to bring him back, or if they had a new young goalie that they were trying to run out as the backup behind Helly.
Maybe. Can I? Anyways, that's not important. He's had 3 stints with the Winnipeg Jets. His numbers are much better there.
He loves it there. I think he stays unless either Winnipeg doesn't offer him a contract. But he's probably gonna end up back there anyway. I wonder if Hellebuck just likes him too, and that's why he sticks around.
Well, not this past season, but last season, a 2.39 goals against and 9.14 save percentage in 20 games as your backup.
I mean, was anyone good on Winnipeg this year? I feel like this year doesn't really count.
Honestly, he's not terrible. A 3.13 goals against and 8.90. Like that's a couple points below league average.
Oh wait, this year?
Yeah, those are this year's numbers in 25 games played.
Wow.
So, and then like you go back to his last stint, 2021-2022, 19 games, a 2.58 goals against and 9.20 save percentage. Like, yeah, no, he's staying. He's staying in Winnipeg. I'm convinced. But just looking at his numbers there, ignoring part of the first stint where he was up and down between the AHL and NHL.
Yeah.
He's sticking around. Yeah, so I guess, do we want to talk about Edmonton then?
Might as well touch on it.
So Mike Babcock is tentatively signed on as the head coach for the Edmonton Oilers. The NHLPA wants an investigation to be opened about the situation that happened in Columbus. Is that right?
Yep.
I'm
pretty sure that investigation is currently open and they are doing it now.
Which would explain why the contract has not been announced.
I think that's what's happening.
Allegedly, it's not because of the going through players' phones thing either. Yep. So that's something to look at, to keep an eye on there.
I'm wondering what the hell it was then.
Yeah, that is definitely a touch concerning if it's not going through players' phones. And then I
don't got much else to say other than
I mean,
when was the last time he coached a game?
A regular season game, 2019, for the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Why are we trying to hire a coach that hasn't coached in
6 years, 7 years, 8?
Yeah, a long time, almost a decade.
See, that doesn't feel right. That's right, but that doesn't feel right. I was in high school, and now I am officially a college graduate.
Here, you want something back?
And I remember that day. I was at school really early because just the way it worked for me. Sometimes I end up getting to school incredibly early. I opened my phone. I sat at the top of the stairs, and there was a little window ledge where you could sit, stand, do whatever. I sat up there a few times, and I'm scrolling through. It was Instagram at the time. Scrolling through it, there it is. Mike Babcock fired by the Toronto Maple Leafs 20 games into the season. I'm shocked I can still remember that because I don't remember much about high school. But
Chris,
I
do you want-
remember that pretty damn well. All right.
That's awesome that you remember the day that Babs is fired. I I was also in class, I think. And I was like that was it. But I've been working at my job that I currently work at. I've been working there since 2018. I've been working at my job for as long as Babs has been fired, plus time.
Oh boy. Maybe it goes well because, like we mentioned, they don't have a ton of young players.
It's probably gonna work out, and honestly, the only reason why I think this is happening is because Connor and Leon want it. They're okay with this coach. Either that or who's there? Is it Bowman? Am I remembering his name right?
Dan Bowman, yeah.
Either that or
I
he
believe
just
that's
doesn't
right.
or he just doesn't give a damn what Connor and Leon want. And he's just doing what he wants.
If I'm Stan Bowman, kinda, yeah. I mean,
that's why that's almost why it feels like this is a hey Leon, Connor, are you guys okay with us trying to get Babs in here as a coach? And you could even ask Hyman because Hyman played under him. You're not asking him if he's okay with it. You're asking what's he like as a blah blah blah.
as a coach, yeah. My oh, all right. My one thing, if you're Sam Bowman, do you even go to McDavid? Or do you just hire the guy that you want, who isn't actually the guy that you want, because you wanted Bruce Cassidy, but now
You're
you have
not
to
getting
wait and see
Cassidy.
if Vegas
You're not getting him. Just move on.
is Vegas going to continue
You
to be
know
dicks.
that. See, I'm pretty sure they'll let him talk to literally anybody else except for
The
the
6 other teams
in the
in their
division.
division. 6, because LA
Yeah,
has their guy already, and that just
yeah,
doesn't make sense.
yeah. And if you're going like that, I'm pretty sure there's only is there only one head coaching job available at the moment?
2, technically 3.
Not including Edmonton.
1, technically 2, I think.
Why?
Vegas,
Okay, so
technically, and then the
yes,
Leafs.
yeah. So right now, the Leafs are the only team that are searching for a head coach that I could see Vegas granting permission to. Then
Is that it? Just
I'm pretty sure nobody else has their well, and Vegas isn't gonna probably not gonna hire Cassidy back, are they? Would Cass would
no, I don't think
yeah.
so.
And would he even want to go back to Vegas?
Probably not. Um, yeah, so it is the Edmonton Oilers and the Toronto Maple Leafs.
So there's one team that Cassidy can speak to.
Maybe.
More, I'm leaning on the more than likely side than it's more than the Oilers. It's definitely not fucking happening. Move the hell on.
I'm going to lean on the side of Vegas or dicks.
Oh
And they're
no,
going
no,
to
no, no!
continue to be
Hey,
dicks and not let him talk to anyone.
he's probably not gonna have a job this year. But the Leafs thing is more likely to happen than the Edmonton. No, you are
Yeah.
not speaking to my coach.
Yeah. So one final thing here on Edmonton, and then one small little bit of draft news, I guess. Darnell Nurse has either requested a trade or given the Oilers a 3 to 5 team list.
He requested a trade out. he requested.
So yeah. Where is that man going?
Do we know his 3 to 5 teams?
No, we do not, unfortunately. Unlike the Dylan Larkin situation. We might. Come next episode, we might. However, as of right now, we do not.
Actually, did we touch on the fact that Stevie asked Larkin to expand his tradable teams list? Because he...
No, I don't believe we did, actually.
Okay, well, that's all that he just asked. He says, I'm not trading you to those 3 teams.
To one of those 3 teams.
Pick some new ones. And we'll
go. I've got one team.
Montreal.
Carolina's on that list now.
Carolina is on that list. Montreal, Minnesota does make a lot of sense, except I don't think they have the assets for it.
Yeah.
And anyways, the 3 to 5 teams on his list, I wouldn't be shocked. Toronto, he's from the area. I wouldn't be shocked if he would want to come here.
Yeah, he's from Hamilton, so yeah.
Yeah. He's probably gonna want to go to Vegas, Florida.
Buffalo, maybe.
Honestly, Buffalo's on the radar. I wouldn't be shocked if Buffalo's on the radar for people now.
Because A, Buffalo's good. B, he's from Hamilton. And if you want to stay from the local area,
yeah.
Well, Buffalo's the same distance from Toronto as it is. Buffalo's the same distance from Hamilton as it is Toronto.
That's
just
fair.
about, at least.
That's fair. Minnesota, maybe. I don't know if that makes sense for Minnesota.
Not real. I think you got to look at who's got some bad money, and I think that would be why the Leafs would make a bit more sense. You trade Riley for Nurse, because don't they both make?
No, Nurse is 9.5. Riley's like 7 something, 7.4.
Nurse is 9.25.
Damn it, I was off by a quarter.
Yeah. Morgan Riley is 7.5. Okay, so $2 million. I'm gonna say $2 million doesn't exactly matter now.
Not really.
Like, okay, so you then toss a pick into that.
Who has longer on their deal? Like Riley has 4 years, I know, or is it 3 now?
Riley is signed until 29-30.
So 3.
Nurse is signed until 29-30.
Oh, so they both have the
exact same both time. Have 4 years technically left to go.
Yeah. I just don't know if that overly makes sense for the Leafs, because isn't Nurse kind of a slow guy now? And shouldn't they get younger?
Well, I believe this is technically getting younger. Is it not?
Is it? Maybe it is. But he's still slow.
Well, yeah, he is slow. Is this getting younger?
It should be, actually, yeah.
It's getting younger by 1 year. So
younger by 1 year, let's go. Toronto, Buffalo, honestly,
Minnesota maybe.
Maybe.
Montreal,
Florida, Tampa, Vegas,
the usual suspects, yeah. So some combination of those 3 to 5.
He's gonna want to get traded to Calgary just to fuck with Edmonton.
Oh god, I think that contract gets terminated before that happens. Although I would love to see that.
Hey, can I go to? No, get the fuck out.
Nope. There you go. Contract. Here's your termination papers. Sign them and then go be free.
uh,
All right. And then last point here. It's been rumored that the Leafs are pretty dead set on drafting Gavin McKenna. That should come as minimal surprise to most people. I all the interviews are done now, right? I don't think because I
yes.
know the combine's over. That was
And I think that's when all
2 weeks ago, I think.
I think that's when all the interviews happen too.
Yeah. So all the interviews are done now. I guess it's deliberation, contemplation time. See where
Cause
everyone's at.
this McKenna news came out after a couple days after the combine was over too. So
Yeah.
uh,
So yeah.
I wanna make my point about this.
I,
I knew in my heart that the Leafs were taking McKenna. Or sorry, things can still change.
I was
Nothing,
gonna say we got 10 days. A lot
not,
can happen in 10 days.
nothing's set in stone. I I hate that there was so much reporting about them. They are pretty set on taking McKenna. I don't know. It feels like it takes away the flair, the excitement. I'm sure it's the same with everything, or just with a lot of top picks. But I remember with the Matthews draft, it up until the draft day, it was either Matthews or Line. They were
But have you considered the Shane Wright draft?
where he was expected to go first, and
Everybody had that man going first overall, and he falls the fourth, fifth?
fourth or fifth. That is fair, but I also feel like he is kind of the outlier in that situation. What was that? Was that the first draft out of COVID?
Let me have a look here. 2022. So yeah, so the first official draft out of COVID. Because like 2021 was weird. Uh, okay, yeah. Where? What was the other one? Was it 2019? Yeah. Was it not 2019? Capo Caco was slated to go first overall, and then Jack Hughes came in, or am I thinking of a
I thought
different year
I
here?
thought Hughes was the consensus number one pick. But there was a bunch of back and forth. Should the Devils take Kako or Hughes?
Oh no, yeah, sorry. Okay.
I'm pretty sure it was just the right draft where, in recent memory, now I could be blanking and just missing a draft where he didn't go first and everyone's like, okay, he's going second, didn't go second, he's going third, wasn't going third. Okay, he's got to be taken here. What the hell, right?
Yeah.
I don't remember another. I don't remember another draft like this close, or like that, where the consensus number one pick just dropped to fifth. Because McKenna's not dropping that far. He's going within the top three if the Leafs don't take him.
Yeah. Just loading. Okay. Apparently. Um. No, that's using revisionist history. Uh. Yeah. Seems.
What were you trying to think of another draft that had happened in?
Yeah.
Could you be thinking of like a 90s draft for some reason?
Probably not. Again, revisionist history on that one. I'm no, Nathan McKinnon. That was okay. I'm at the end of my draft knowledge here. Yeah. So I'm not shocked. I think the bigger conversation is going to be picks 4 through 6. Or, sorry, 2 through 6.
Yes.
Those 4 spots.
I'm really excited for that.
Yeah, that's because it's going to be defensemen most likely.
The Sharks
And then Stenberg thrown in there somewhere.
The Sharks should take a defenseman,
Yeah.
assuming they don't trade the pick.
Which even if they do,
They're
okay, they
trading for
would
a defenseman.
either trade for a defenseman or you trade down within the top 6.
Yeah.
So that at least you get another defenseman.
Vancouver is probably taking Chase Reed.
I could see that. Yeah.
I don't think Manny Malholtra's going unless Vancouver is like, no, we're dead.
Caleb Malholtra.
Caleb, sorry.
Yep.
Unless they're set on him, like, yep, this is the kid that we want. It has nothing to do with the fact that you're his father.
Yeah. But again, I've mentioned before, like, you get drafted to an NHL team, and hey, it's your dad. Your dad is the coach.
I get it.
That to me is a recipe for disaster, right from day one, immediately.
I get it.
But I don't know. Anything can happen. So
Chase Reed's probably going in that 3 spot. So
yeah, I could see that then.
Who's 4th? Chicago or Calgary?
Calgary's 7.
Oh,
I believe New York. New York is 4, I think.
I wouldn't be shocked if he goes number 4.
Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad for them.
Unless New York and oh my God, San Jose pick swap.
Well, let's just find out here. The Pro Hockey Group now has Ivar Stenberg ranked number 1 overall.
I still think McKenna's going 1.
That's still something. New York is 5th. Chicago is 4th. So,
Chicago would still probably Stenberg's is a goal scorer or shooter, right? Sniper. My God.
I believe he's got quite the shot on him. Yeah.
So you put him with Bedard, who is a playmaker by choice and will also shoot the puck.
Yeah. Yeah, in the SHL, yeah, he can kind of do both. Ivar Stenberg, 11 goals, 22 assists, 33 points in 43 games. That's pretty impressive from a child.
Yeah.
4 assists in 6 games in the playoffs, in the SHL playoffs. So,
see, I know that whoever I can't remember who you said has Stenberg ranked as the number 1 prospect.
The Pro Hockey Group.
If that is the case, Stenberg's probably gonna want to shoot the puck and not overly feed it to Matthews. Matthews needs a playmaker, and McKenna seems to be said playmaker. Who knows? We'll see. Draft still
10 days away now.
It's 10? Oh my
10
God.
days. That's all you got left. 10 days before the fate of the Toronto Maple Leafs. Well, no. Some would say it is currently decided, seeing as they don't have next 2 first-round picks. But yeah. Well,
So,
the picture will be a lot clearer in the next 10 days. I'll say that.
but so the draft's on Friday night. Should we do a pod on Saturday morning ish, just talking about the draft?
Maybe that should be our Monday episode. Let the second round of the draft, 2 through 7, go through on Saturday.
Okay.
And yeah, or we'll figure something out. We got a little over a week to think about that. Feels weird that it's coming up so quickly, but
It
hey ho,
felt so
welcome to the
far.
busy time of the NHL.
Still feels so far away, but
Yep.
still.
And yet it is
It's 10 days away.
week and a half down. So all
Uh,
right.
I'm guessing no Puck Dooku today.
No, I'm good for that one.
Thank God, it's my day.
Oh yeah, it is your turn next, isn't it?
It is. Thank God. I am so tired and I will not be able to think.
That's fair. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. Thank you all so much for watching. Click like if you like. Click subscribe if you really enjoyed. Feel free to share it. And yeah.
Share it with
Next.
the Carolina Hurricanes and the Vegas Golden Knights. I don't have anything creative today, but share it to those two.
Yeah, share it to the 2 professional NHL franchises.
Hey man,
get me completely blacklisted from the entirety of the NHL.
Hey, you didn't say anything mean
so far in this episode. Yeah. That's gonna do it. Thank you guys and have a good one.
Thanks.